always at the front of the net.
All those little things to make you what you are.
Jim, 1, 2, 3, 0.
Okay, let's go. 1, 2.
Yeah, we're strong on family here. Like, I look at all my teammates as my brothers, and that's how we carry ourselves on and off the court.
You heard about free college?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free. Recent high school graduates from the classes of 2020, 21, 22, and 23 can attend CMCC for free. The free college scholarship pays 2 years of tuition and mandatory fees. No income or age limits. What are you waiting for? It's free.
Leaving CM with no debt is going to set me up for my future.
Visit cmcc.edu/free for details.
So we'll save that for between innings.
One out here. That pitch driven to left, and that one's going to be a track meet as the left fielder Wilcox will track that one down. Ducharme scores. McWhinney scores. Hooker rounds third, and he will score. That'll go in as a 3-run homer for Keith Hooker, and the Mustangs take a 5-0 lead.
Have to find somewhere that you feel comfortable.
Having positive relationships and having people that you can connect with.
That's a big reason why I decided to come. They're going to treat you as family.
I didn't want to just be like lost in the crowd someplace. I wanted to make connections with people.
There's so many reasons why I chose CMCC.
Everybody here has your best interest at heart.
CM is such a close-knit college that they actually do care about you being successful.
When I went from high school to college, I was extremely nervous. Once I got here and realized what it was like, it's a lot of fun.
From the moment I started correspondence with CMCC, they were just always checking up on me. It clearly lined out for me what I needed to do to get here.
The college is really committed to making sure to stay on top of the latest technology.
The instructors here, they're so passionate about what they do.
There's a great student-teacher ratio. I wasn't just a number in the crowd.
They work really well on a one-on-one basis with the students to make sure you understand the material.
I didn't want to go into debt when I went to college.
I've saved thousands of dollars.
Campus is great.
Everything's right here, so it's easy.
I mean, it's a small campus, so they always have activities for us to do.
I've never been part of a team like this before.
You just come together on and off the court. That's what really pushes CM over the top of everybody else.
Anybody that steps foot on this campus won't want to go anywhere else.
It's a great place to go to get your start and to determine where you'd like to go in the future.
I can easily transfer credits to any college of my choice. If you have a good foundation like Central Maine Community College gives you, you can really go anywhere with it.
My whole experience here has just been building up my confidence.
For me, this is my place. This is my home.
It's one of the greatest decisions I ever made.
When I walked through these doors, I was just blown away.
This is insane. It just caught my attention immediately.
This is the first place that I've seen like this decked out. It's pretty sweet.
This is a grand opening for our esports arena. We're talking 1,600 square feet of pure technology.
Like, I'm shaking being here. It's so cool.
There's nothing like it in Maine. We're ahead of the curve here.
It's definitely a big market, something you can make a living on.
I've always had an interest in esports.
We're treating it like an extension of our athletic program. And then in addition to that, we're starting an esports management degree program.
It's just a different community for me to be a part of.
It really just helps me just be myself. It's just really fun.
This will bring students together. That's what's happening, and that's what esports is.
To me, it's beautiful, and I want to live here.
I practice, me and him, when we're matched up against each other, we just make each other better, and I love playing with that kid. He's one of the most unselfish players.
Breeze with Noel, and Noel won that. Hank into space. Lewin shoots. That's deflected and put toward goal. The flag stays down, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, I mean, it was incredible. I spent 2 years here. When I came in, Matt Biot had just got the head coaching job, and he was really trying to turn the program around, and it was awesome to be able to see that growth throughout that 2 years that he was able to lay that foundation on, and it was everything you could have asked for here. I mean, the school treats the players awesome, and the facilities just amazing, top notch. So I loved my time here, and recommend it to anyone, really. I mean, top notch program. Yep.
Yeah, I'd say we all got along really great, really fast. Like just from the first week that we all got here, I think everybody was able to mesh well, and then
the area, it got all the way through. Johnson was close. Now played in the middle, and a shot up high for a goal. It's Nonowitz. Just 36 seconds into this second half, Allison Nonowitz has doubled the lead for the Mustangs.
Well, that's the start Mustangs were looking
all the
for
props
right there.
in the world to the guys on the bench. From people that just came out, people that may not be playing that much. I mean, when you got 12 guys out on the court giving you high fives and you make a simple play like that, it feels good, and it's a good team feel, not just an individual feel.
It just feels like home. It's a diverse place. I learned a lot here.
It really is like that perfect stepping stone, and TRIO even articulates that more so.
TRIO is a government-funded program that has tons of resources.
They help you with real-life problems.
If you didn't know how to write a resume when coming here, TRIO will help you do that, and they'll help you apply for scholarships.
Time management.
They helped me to find a mentor for my business classes.
I took statistics over the summer, and if it wasn't for one of the tutors at TRIO that helped me, I don't think I would have passed.
There's a student services office.
It says the Success Center. It's kind of like the hidden gem in the school.
All the advisors are there. Really any time you can just pop right in, say hi, or you can make an appointment. I want to be a labor and delivery nurse.
To create my own business. That is my goal.
I would like to start my own clothing store.
My dream is to be a chiropractor.
It's not easy to be in college, and I need someone to say, hey, you can do this.
Once I got into the nursing program, I went straight to TRIO. I told Terry, I just got accepted, I'm crying, and she was there to celebrate with me. And
they push you to succeed.
They understand me, support me, and encourage me to do better.
Yeah, for me, TRIO is a family.
I'm just very grateful for TRIO because their tutoring program really helped me out throughout my college journey.
They have so many resources.
You have your advisor, you have all that tutoring.
It's free. Anyone can apply.
If you don't apply, you don't know what it has for you.
They've helped me so much just being here.
I mean, it's awesome. It's unlike anywhere I've ever really played before. When you're this close, to the court, not a lot of college courts especially are like that. But no, I mean, it's awesome when you get to turn around after you hit a three and you're close enough to give the guys on the bench high fives or turn around and look at your buddy.
Welcome to Auburn, Maine, Central Maine Community College. Women's soccer this evening. CMCC Mustangs taking on the Bates Bobcats for the first time ever. CMCC continuing to play some very tough competition both inside and outside their conference. This game's a friendly, and stepping up against the Bates Bobcats kind of shows exactly the kind of competition that Coach Rob Rodriguez wants here for his Mustangs team. Bates coming out of the NESCAC, an extremely good soccer conference, and they've kind of gotten to the point now where Bates coming across town benefits both teams. Bates gets a tune-up before a big weekend on the road against two nationally ranked teams. For Central Maine, they play a very quality opponent before they head out on the road at Vermont State Randolph on Saturday. I'm Rob Kennedy. Glad to have you along today. Bobcats are 1-2-2 on the season, coming off a 1-1 draw yesterday against UNE. Molly Franklin scoring the goal for the Bobcats. Izzy Lucier and Anna Mesamuda getting assists, and Ruby Ryman with 5 saves in goal. CMCC, they're coming off a 1-1 tie against New Hampshire Technical Institute. They've got to win this season against UMA. A couple of losses this season to Fort Kent, both 5-0. But up in Fort Kent, a closer result, 4-1 the second time around. Bates 1-2-2 on the season. They win against Husson. They demolished the Bangor team, 6-0 up on the road last weekend. Lost on Sunday, 2-0 to number 22 Williams. So you talk about that conference, the NESCAC, with so many ranked teams in the top 25 nationwide. Kind of shows you exactly what kind of steel the Bobcats play and what a big matchup this is for Central Maine to get to play this Bates team today. Scott Layton in charge today for the Mustangs. Rob Rodriguez on the road. He'll be back for the next game. Joe Very is the coach for the Bobcats in his 5th season. Former coach at Puget Sound and Rhodes College down in Tennessee. Central Maine starting out with possession. Lake and Hink standing over the ball. Once they get the ability to do so, she'll get us underway. Central Maine wearing the whites, as they always do here at home. Bates wearing the road maroons. Not a long road trip, though, about 10 minutes, I'd estimate, from Lewiston across the bridge. That's Abby King. King down that sideline. Bates has got a lot of speed. King trying to feed that to the 18. It bounces around. Kate Bluen is there. Natalie Tracy clears that away. Concedes the throw. Nadia Schwartz had an assist in the demolition job at Husson on Sunday. Emma Knowles grabbed that out of the air, the sophomore. Sydney Litney is the keeper down to the other end for Bates, the freshman from Schaumburg, Illinois. Bobcats in possession again. Rachel Lowell, the captain. She was turned back. Katie Aguero, California native, trying to play it up the touchline. Olivia Becker, fellow first year. Becker over on that touchline. Dispossessed. Now it's Madison Eastman. Nydam played that back to the center stripe and then resets. Caroline Hughes. Now it's King. Looking for Schwartz. Natalie Tracy. Turcotte, the Mustangs captain. Like to flex off Rachel Lowell over here. And it's a throw in for Central Maine. Aguero headed that high for Bates. Rachel Lowell ahead. Becker. They give her some space, trying to play that through, and it's blasted away. Audrey Dillman right in the middle of that defense making the clear. Bobcats right back on the ball, though. Lily Hauser. Chance maybe now for the Mustangs to counter a little bit if they're quick. Lake and Hink, but she was turned back. Good aggressive challenge from Tess Griffith. Now it's Lily Hauser outside trying to take it off Hink's foot. Bobcats again in possession. Trying to play the long ball down that wing to King. King's got a step on the defender. Into the area, deflects, look out. The volley put on goal by Lowell and the save by Knowles. It came high up, as you saw on Rachel Lowell. Team captain with a couple assists on Sunday at Husson. Well, it's a little too high to get the velocity on that shot that she wanted, but she did test the keeper, Emma Knowles. Now a little bit of trouble back at the back line. The Bobcats will play that out into touch, and it's a Central Maine throw. Lincoln Hink was knocked down, but she's up and okay. Great night for soccer, 66 degrees, not much wind. Actually, the throw-in's going Bates' way. Hear that breeze a little bit in my microphone. Becker kept that in nicely. Lowell, who had that scoring chance a moment ago, popped it high in the air back to Olivia Becker again. Dargan Harris played back into the area. Bates will switch the field. And good speed out of defense from number 16, Caroline Hughes, the junior. Played long down the flank. Lily Hauser giving chase for the Bobcats. Hauser's there. Across. Chested down by Drew. And booted away. So far, it's been a little bend don't break for the Mustangs defensively. Throw in for Central Maine this time. Turcotte with the throw. Naguero. Bates will use the entire field. Hughes quickly ahead to the center line for Lily Hauser. Hughes again. They back off her. Now it's Heidi Neidham. Naguero again. Rachel Lowell advancing. Trying to play it through. It's into the area. Bounced at the 18 and hoofed away. Used by that far touchline. Trying to seek out Abby King. King didn't get it. Bates still dangerous. Nice cross, but a little too close to the keeper. Rachel Lowell, the closest Bobcat, but that ends in Emma Knowles' arms. Maya Soroyce. Forced right back. Abby King was beaten to it. Lexi Finn got there first for Central Maine. Chance maybe for Hink to use her speed, but she was beaten to it. Played back to the keeper, Litney. Return right where it came, over on that far side to Tess Griffith. A turnover now might set up something for Central Maine. Bluen trying to pop Hink into the area. Hink aggressively challenging Griffith, but Griffith will play that out into touch for a Central Maine throw. Lewin harassed. Solid defense by the Bobcats again. Turcotte hustles, scuffed the pass a little bit. Chance maybe now for the Bobcats to get something going here on the counter. But Turcotte recovered well to slow that down. Here comes Bates still. Rachel Lowell. Dargan Harris. Harris the long shot. Bobbled. Schwartz was there for a moment, but Knowles fell upon it first. Neidham played that ahead to Lowell. Hughes Schwartz stabbed that out of the air, but lost out. Played right down the middle. Safety valve's the keeper. Hink forcing that ball back. Out comes Litney to play it. And Hink made that situation a little precarious for the Bobcats for a moment, and it still may be as Tracy advances. Calmly played back, though, by Dargan Harris to Litney. We saw a goal early this season against Maine Maritime that was forced to play exactly like that by Natalie Tracy. She's pressing the issue inside the area, forcing a turnover and scoring. Becker trying to set herself up for the left-footed shot. It's blocked. Well played by Madison Drew. There's Drew again. Played out toward the touchline. It's going to roll out. And a throw in for Bates. Hughes, the Virginia native, will take the throw. Fairfax, Virginia, just south of Washington, D.C. Glancing head off Pluin. Bates attacks again. Lily Hauser. Outside to King. A bouncer into the area, deflected, and that's out for a goal kick. Bouncing ball that Olivia Becker got a touch on, but couldn't put it on frame. Emma Knowles, the sophomore, setting up the goal kick. Trying the left side, it bounces away from Soroyce. All the way out for a Bates throw. Lily Hauser. Bates patient. And they look to set up once they gain possession. Then quickly ahead they come. Misplay there by Lowell. A throw in now for Central Maine, and she was trying to connect with the senior Dargan Harris. Turcotte, the captain, will take the throw in for the Mustangs. Trapped by Naguero. Battle of sevens with Natalie Tracy. Naguero emerges victorious. Lowell. Natalie Tracy stepped in. Almost got the ball back. Madison Eastman now played it ahead. It deflects by Lowell. Kate Bluen. Back comes Lowell to take that away. Bobcats, when they lose the ball, very quickly on it. Soroyce first forcing Hughes back. Now the Bobcats trying that right flank. Hauser. Becker. So space for Rachel Lowell. Turning to the right foot for a shot, and a bouncer on goal. Was struck well with the velocity. I think Lowell was maybe trying to put that a little higher than it was. Forcing a save out of Knowles as we're in the 12th minute. Hughes freed herself up some space to claim for the Bobcats. Caroline Hughes again with plenty of space now over on that right touchline. Played ahead. Here come the Bobcats again. Abby King. King set that in high. It's over the bar. And a goal kick again for Emma Knowles and the Mustangs. Bobcats on the air, 1-2-2. Started the season with a draw with Bowdoin, a loss to Emerson. Lost to Williams. Of course, that big win over Husson. A one-sided victory. Bates was on full display. And a draw yesterday with UNE, as I mentioned, the 1-2-2 record. Central Maine 1-2-1. Both losses to UMaine Fort Ken, a very tough opponent. Draws with New Hampshire Technical Institute and a win. Broadcast on Muncie Media in Augusta. First game back for the University of Maine Augusta. A 3-0 victory for the Mustangs. King. Becker. Flag is up. She's offside. It's a free kick for Central Maine. Emma Knowles pressed into action again on the goal kick. Needham headed that ahead. It's a throw-in again for Central Maine. No tremendous scoring chances yet in the first 14 minutes. Bobcats have had the better of the possession. Couple of salvos at goal for Emma Knowles, but nothing that really tested her too much. Hauser. Nadia Schwartz. Bates resetting. Hughes. They give her some space. Bouncing ball by the edge of the 18. Stabbed away by Madison Drew, but the Bobcats still with it, still dangerous. Lowell the shot. Ooh, didn't miss by much. Tried to pick that left side and sent it just wide. Or the best chance so far for the Bobcats as they set up Rachel Lowell straight away, straight ahead. Just missed wide. Good opportunity for the visitors. No fouls in this game yet, no corners. 4 shots for the Bobcats. That's it so far. Here's Lowell again. Well defended that time, but the clearing attempt doesn't go far enough. That allows Dargan Harris to play it into the area. Harris shoots, and again down low to save Emma Knowles. That time a turnover almost deadly for the Mustangs. Dargan Harris stepping up from her position near that center line. She's in the midfield. Now she's defending as that's played out to Madison Eastman. Eastman, stolen by Lowell. Lowell down the wing. Nice ball for Olivia Becker. Turcotte trying to catch up. Becker's into the area. Becker still. Tried to center. No one there in maroon. Needham stepped up. Lewin got there first to Central Maine. Bobcats will try again. Becker. Back to Lowell. Lowell, nice step over to get by Turcotte. Centered into the area. Cleared out after that was volleyed by Schwartz. Hauser trying to turn. She'll shoot. Down low again, Knowles pounces upon it. You can tell why the Mustangs wanted to bring Bates over here. Trying to play some very good teams. We saw that at Fort Kent when they were here a couple of weeks ago, and of course that was repeated up in the Valley. This Bobcats team is very, very good. That's a challenge the Mustangs eagerly accepted to try to test their mettle against this very good crosstown rival. Lexi Finn will take the throw for Central Maine. Hughes headed that high. Finn will get a chance to do it again. Quickly into Hink. Schwartz back defending. Hauser boots it away. And the chase is on. Audrey Dillman, the first one to arrive, just in front of Abby King, the junior for Bates. This is out into touch. A throw in for Central Maine. Schwartz. Now it's Rachel Lowell. Schwartz there in support. Harris, the senior. Aguero. Lost out. I went too far away back to the defender, Tess Griffith. No chance for the Mustangs to catch up. Now it's Lily Hauser. Hauser on the move. Hauser played square. Lowell fancies the shot. Not a bad one, parried away, and we'll have our first corner of the game, and it goes to Bates. It's like Rachel Lowell's going to take this. She's the one retrieving the ball. So it will be Lowell taking the corner. No one there to play it short. She'll try to pound this into the area and pick out a target. Setting up right-footed to swing this away from goal, and out-swinging corner. There it is by the 18. Volleyed ahead. The shot is over the bar. The chance was there for Nadia Schwartz. This was parried ahead to her, but it was on the bounce. And she couldn't keep it underneath the crossbar. A good opportunity off that corner for the Bobcats. We stay scoreless. Emily Dillman knocked that away. Trying to pick out Natalie Tracy. Headed up by the defender. That's Katie Naguero again. Emily Dillman knocked it forward. But Bates right back on the ball. Griffith up that wing. Trying to pick out Abby King. Schwartz. Nadia Schwartz. Back to King, who's got a step. King fires. That's across the face of goal. Now into touch. We'll get our first sub of the game. Nikki Salvadori is about to check in. It is a Central Maine throw, so we get to do that now. The referee notices. He hasn't looked yet. So in comes Salvadori. Maddie Eastman replaced. Harris. Hauser. Hauser trying to dance past Dillman. Couldn't quite do it. That'll force the Bobcats back a bit. Caroline Hughes. Tried to play that down the right touchline, but miskicked it. It's a throw-in, and Lexi Finn steps over to take it. Hard to ask for a better evening to play soccer, though, that's for sure. It's not hot. Very comfortable temperature, a little bit of a breeze. Almost perfect conditions. Lakin Hink using her speed. Gains possession, but she's under pressure from Tess Griffith. Hink got by. There's a shot. It's in the side netting. First shot of the evening for Central Maine. Good opportunity for Lakin Hink, but it's a goal kick for Sydney Litney and the Bobcats, who plays it quickly. Naguero. Under pressure from Bluen. Hauser. Heidi Neidem. And Harris making a run up this left touchline. They might go in that direction. That's exactly when Naguero puts it. Neidem. Turcotte trying to catch up and does, forcing Neidem to put the brakes on. Neidem square across the 18. It's popped high. Played down by Rachel Lowell nicely. There's a shot just wide. Great velocity from Olivia Becker, who scored on Sunday against Husson. Just missed the target on this opportunity. Approaching the halfway mark of this first half. A couple of subs for Bates will come in at the next opportunity. Adriana Varela about to check in, and Rachel Sa. Bluen. That's a Central Maine throw. Bluen takes it quickly. And she'll get a chance to do it again. Salvadori with the throw. That's out. Sarah Labby checking in as well. Labby will replace Natalie Tracy. Goal kick played short once again. A little trouble there momentarily for Naguero. Still might be something for Labby here, but great hustle by Heidi Neidham to get that out of there. Long range shot, palmed down by Litney, and she'll play it on the bounce. That pressure by the Mustangs set up the opportunity there. They are not afraid to put any pressure on the keeper or fullbacks if they get a sniff of the ball. Here's Royce trying to do the same thing. Battling with Caroline Hughes from Bates. Abby King. A 50-50 ball. Schwartz almost had that. Dillman knocks that high, took a bit of a tumble. A lot of backspin on that ball, headed by Naguero. Naguero fighting with Lake and Hink. Hink. Headed away. Neidham came over to get the head on it. Play it away from the 18. Abby King. The 1-2 from Schwartz back to King again. King with speed down that sideline. And over there by Lexi Finn. Finn staying right with her. Ball right in the touch line, stayed in. Now it's played out, and the Bobcats will get the throw here. In the 25th minute, no score. Bates had the bulk of the possession early. Still really winning that possession battle, but it's been a little less tilted in the last 5 or 6 minutes. Played into the area, a one hopper, no problem at all for Emma Knowles, the Mustangs keeper. Didn't think I was going to need the jacket today here at Central Maine. Glad I brought it, though, with a breeze. It's a little more chilly than I expected, but like I said, very comfortable. That's Harris. They back off her. Harris looking to play Becker through. And Becker just a step behind the defenders. The flag is up on the far side. The big news in Mustang land. Last year's graduate Allison Nonowitz beginning her season with a Canterbury United Pride of the National Women's League in New Zealand, which is a top-level league in that country. You may remember Allison last year, a Yankee Small Conference All-Conference selection, and also a first-team USCAA All-American. So she's heading to Auckland, play her first game as that's off the upright. Becker just walked in and fired and didn't miss by much. That was off the inside of the post. Very close for the Bobcats opening the scoring. I figured I had a second to kind of talk about the great news for Allison Nonowitz, but picked the time that the Bobcats came down and probably had their best scoring chance of the day. Here's Varela just in the game. Varela's a junior from Bethesda, Maryland. Into the area. And again, Knowles playing her region so well. Knowles taking her time, giving her defenders a bit of a breather. Harris got a foot in to knock that away from Bluen. First foul of the game called here. It goes against the Bobcats. Haven't had many whistles. Couple of offsides. That's about it. Audrey Dillman will take the kick for the Mustangs. Bluen. Trying to switch the field. No one there in whites. Becker's got a chance to turn and run. Here's Becker. Plenty of space down that left flank. She turned inside instead. Abby King going to goal. I'll play that through to King. King had to come back for it, though. And the flag is up. Referee hasn't seen it yet. And they'll blow this dead once he does notice the flag was up. Ref was looking in this direction. Becker disagreed. It was close, but the flag went up. So close, the referee on the field wasn't really looking for the offside. Linesman had a great view of it. There's a long ball. Out comes the keeper. Litney concedes the throw. Here comes Madison Turcotte up from the fullback position to take the throw in for the Mustangs. Into the area. Maybe a chance now for Central Maine. Hink was open for a moment. Had her route cut off. The angle was a bit tight. She was forced wide by Naguero in the shot behind the goal. Approaching the half-hour mark here. Still no score. Mustangs again trying to force a turnover. The back third for Bates. Harris. Lewin turned her around. Bobcats have to regroup. A chance now for Salvadori to pick this up. To settle a bouncing ball. Lewin scuffed the opportunity as she tried to pass that across into the area. She was trying to find in that area Lakin Hink, who was well marked by the Bobcats' defense. Naguero, I believe. Bobcats looking to inject some offense. Gabby Hill-Junkie is going to come in a second. Abby Alter as well. Bates attacking again. Nadia Schwartz. That stays in over on that far side. King giving chase for Bates. Lexi Finn now. A tumble with Nadia Schwartz, who went down. Harris. Olivia Becker on the run, picks up that ball. Edge of the area to Dargan Harris again. Harris trying to get the shot away. Good ball movement by the Bobcats. Nice turn by Becker for a shot. It's over the bar. Abby Alter, who scored Sunday against Husson, coming in. Gabby Hill-Junkie also had a goal on Sunday. These are two players who will add immediate offense for Joe Barry's Bobcats. Olivia Becker and Abby King both coming out. Hughes. Abby Alter's first touch of the ball. Hill-Junkie into the area. And that's played behind the goal, out for a goal kick. One thing the Mustangs have done is they haven't really given away too many really quality scoring chances to the Bobcats. They've done well defending. Bobcats have had plenty of possession. Haven't been able to make that final pass to set up a great opportunity. Mustangs haven't allowed that. Salvadori. Stolen by Harris. Hill-Junkie. Abby Alter. Alter the long shot. Not a bad effort, but Knowles played it perfectly. Neidham knocked that ahead. Alter down to play it. Did well to play that back to Caroline Hughes. Rachel Sa. Sa into the area. Maybe a chance for Harris. Hill-Junkie now there too. Hill-Junkie turns. That deflects out for a corner. Madison Turcotte there, making sure that shot never did end up on Emma Knowles. So here's the second corner. Adriana Varela is going to come take this now for the Bobcats. Varela right-footed. Try to swing this toward the goal, but not too close to Emma Knowles. Cleared to the 18, now cleared away. Stepping up to play that quickly, knocking that ahead, was Tess Griffith. That's played back. The one play Griffith had was to go back to Litney, the keeper, as she was under attack. Labby was putting on pressure. Sydney Litney, the keeper, with it again. Here's Labby to force the issue. Now played up the wing. Sa. Quickly into the middle. Hill Junkies got space. Turcotte racing to catch up. Hill Junkies still. But Turcotte harassed her just enough to alter the shot, and in the end, no problem for Knowles. Turcotte had to be quick. You don't give Hill Junkie an opportunity like that without putting some pressure on her. Not if you expect to keep this game scoreless. Sa. Hughes. So Royce Hawkeyeing Hughes down that right touch line. Hughes got by her. Alter. Solid defense by Emily Dillman. That'll force the Bobcats back to give it another try. Alter's got some space. And Saw going to goal. That's a low shot. Parried away. Salvadori outpaced. Hill Junkie got there. And it's a throw in now for the Bobcats, won by Hill Junkie. Ferreira up to throw. Hill Junkie again into the area. Too close to the keeper, and Knowles snuffs that attack out. Good boom by Knowles across the halfway mark. Right back to the Bobcats, Heidi Neidham. Rachel Saw. Trying to play that up the middle, stabbed out of the air by Turcotte. Salvadori going long. Well defended, though. Naguero was right there, anticipating the play. Lake and Hink looking for options. Trying to play that over the top. So Royce on the run. Naguero just casually knocked that away. Ferreira couldn't catch up with it, so it's a throw-in for Central Maine. Maddie Turcotte up to take the throw, the captain for the Mustangs. Down by the goal line. Good play by Varela to not give away the corner, just a throw in for the Mustangs. Good foray here into the front third by Central Maine. A flip throw. Bouncing around. Hoofed away. Bobcats want to resettle and get the opportunity. Sarah Labby. Battling, that ends up out of play. It's a throw-in again for Central Maine. Sub coming in, Charlotte Mitchell, the freshman. She'll take Emily Dillman's spot on defense. Turcotte. Hank heads that into the area, trying to make a self-pass there. Now a chance for Hill Junkie to turn. Bates trying to counter. Alter. Hill Junkie continuing her run. Schwartz in the area as well. A little overcooked for Hill Junkie. That's a goal kick. 37th minute, still scoreless. Mustangs weathered an early Bates storm. Since then, though, a little more even, although the Bobcats have had the bulk of the scoring chances and more of the possession. But not many outstanding chances. A couple on Emma Knowles. And one shot from close range that was put over the bar. For the most part, fairly solid defending from this Mustangs team against a good Bates opponent. Kate Lewin. Hink. Salvadori making the run down the wing, but so is Adriana Varela. Varela played away from Salvadori. Might go out into touch. The ball's spinning, and yeah, it does end up over that yellow line. Harris cuts out the pass, bound for Sarah Labby. Aguero has had a very impressive first half defensively. Bobcats will try the right side this time. Caroline Hughes. Schwartz. Abby Alter giving chase. Actually scratched that. That's Rachel Saw instead. Alter's in the area. Saw called for the foul. Free kick to Central Maine. Emma Knowles out to take the free kick. The wind picks up a little more in earnest here late in the first half. We're about to enter the 40th minute. We have a goal before the intermission. Alter. Hill Junkie. Hill Junkie still. Alter again. Trying to turn, couldn't get by Audrey Dillman. Speaking of solid defenders, I mentioned Aguero earlier. Dillman's had a very good first half. Neidham as the Bobcats resets. Hughes. Harris trying to play it out wide. He only met Salvadori. Trying the quick long ball on the counter. And there's Aguero again to cancel out any opportunity. Schwartz played out wide. Hughes again. Alter this time down the wing. Alter shot. Oh, just wide. She had Lexi Finn right there. It wasn't an even shot, easy shot for the junior Abby Alter. But she came close. Knowles playing the goal kick. Salvadori played ahead. Lewin under pressure, though. Battling with Dargan Harris. Harris just out-muscled her, but it's off her toe. And a throw in for Central Maine. Madison Drew. Drew. Two Bobcats there. It ends up with Neidham. Aguero. Lewin knocked that away. It's in the middle to Neidham again. Hughes on the right side pursuing. Keeps the ball in play. Hughes played down the flank. Suz over there at full gallop. Finn did nicely to slow her down and recover. And a foul called against Suz. It's a free kick. The Bobcats have tried that right side, both with Abby Alter and Rachel Saw. They've had glimpses out there. They've been well defended all times by the Mustangs. That time it was Lexi Finn. Ends up drawing the foul, resulting in the free kick. And now a Central Maine throw. Maya Royce. Schwartz forced her back, and now the Bobcats have it again. Neidham. There's been a big presence in the midfield for this Bobcats team. Suh. Alter behind the defense. Again, Mustangs did well to catch up to that play, and really it ends up harmless in the end. Looked for a moment, Alter had Hill Junkie there, and they both had a chance to set something up, but the Mustangs recovered. Went off the side of Knowles' foot, but works out okay for the keeper. Ferreira headed that down. Madison Drew. Schwartz stepped between them. The back pass picked off by Bluin. Had Salvadori coming up, but couldn't make that pass. Hill Junkie for Bates. Turcotte keeping a close watch. Hill Junkie turning on the Jets. Gabby Hill Junkie into the area for a shot. Oh, tried to go near post, and Knowles was ready. But again, there's a glimpse of what Gabby Hill Junkie can do. Looked innocuous for a minute, but she had a step and quickly turned that into a chance for Bates. Griffith back to the keeper. Great work with Litney and Griffith. Back to the sophomore from New Hampshire, Tess Griffith. From Londonderry, just south of Manchester. Hill Junkie looking for options. Alters offside. Charlotte Mitchell stepped up and trapped the junior just behind the last line of defense. And Alter knew it too. She tried to put the brakes on and back up, but was too far behind the defenders. "90 seconds to go in the first half. A scoreless battle. Salvadori. Perea, though, shielded her off well. Harris trying to, again, out-physical Kate Bluin, and did. Hill Junkie has space to turn. Does so. Ran right into Madison Drew, though. Hill Junkie had it poked off her foot. Still a Bates throw, however. Perea to take. Turcotte whiffed, recovered. Does the safe play, playing it out for a Bates throw. Adriana Varela up to take that throw once again. One more chance maybe for the Bobcats here in the first half. That went out into touch, so it's a throw in for Central Maine. Just 30 seconds to go. Well played by Hink to keep that in. Tried to turn that past Griffith, who poked it away. Turcotte plays it into touch. The referee knocked it down. And doesn't look like we'll have any goals in this first half. Hill Junkie will try, but just run out of time. And that'll do it for the first 45. So quality defending by Central Maine. Didn't generate a lot of chances, but the defense was very strong. The Bobcats really looked dominant in the early going, but Central Maine recovered. Bates did control the half as far as possession, territory, and shots were concerned, but no goals at all in the first 45. We're scoreless after one half here on Munzing Media.
Have you heard about free college?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free. Recent high school graduates from the classes of 2020, 21, 22, and 23 can attend CMCC for free. The free college scholarship pays 2 years of tuition and mandatory fees. No income or age limits. What are you waiting for? It's free.
Leaving CM with no debt is going to set me up for my future.
Visit cmcc.edu/free for details.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation is proud to support Munzing Media's production of live streaming high school sports. We recognize the hard work and dedication of Maine's high school student athletes, and we applaud Munzing Media's pioneering live streaming efforts. The Hutchinson Family Sports Foundation.
The USCAA provides our program exactly what they say, a chance for small colleges to compete. It's leveling the playing field for everybody.
fellowship amongst athletes, get a chance to play against some different teams that typically don't get a chance to play against from different regions, different parts of the country. It kind of gives you an opportunity to kind of see where you're really at against everybody. Really good, like I said, just a great environment, well-ran tournament. It's a pleasure to be part of organizations like USCA.
Helping people is kind of ingrained into me. I am so glad that I chose to be here. It's a really great program.
Primary dental in the heart. The instructors are super helpful.
They really do set you up to be successful in the field.
The new hospital simulation lab here at CMCC is a great addition.
It's as close to replicating real life as you can get.
We did an IV lab.
With a mannequin, it's nice to get your toes wet before you jump into a clinical setting.
Deep breath. CMCC is the best place to start nursing. It's challenging, but you are learning.
You have a smaller size classroom, smaller ratio to instructors.
It's affordable.
It really provided me relief that I'm not going to accrue a lot of debt.
I needed to set myself and my family up for success after.
I'm going to come out of this able to actually practice as an RN in the real field. It's a wonderful opportunity.
Forensics has grown so much and it's very beneficial to the criminal justice system. I was always one of those kids that watched forensic files. That was something I loved. Just a science person all around, I always have been. The instructors are some of the top forensic experts in Maine. They really know what they're talking about. They've been there, done that. CMCC is very lucky to have people like this. I'm an intro to criminal justice and criminal law and report writing. It's a lot of the baseline of things I have to be knowledgeable about. I want to do crime scene photography. The forensic science program is preparing me to start thinking like what's important here, what do I need to look for like right off the bat. You never know what you're going to find.
Coaches know you can't win a game without proper planning and execution. Let Gosline Retirement Planning coach you into a confident retirement. Here at Gosline Retirement, we provide that proper planning and help you utilize a step-by-step approach on all facets of your retirement planning. We provide guidance on income planning, wealth management, understanding taxation, Medicare and long-term care, and legacy and estate planning. We pride ourselves on working hard for those who have worked hard their entire lives. So, schedule your appointment today and let the team at Gosline Retirement Planning put together a retirement game plan for you.
As always, look for the net. All those little things to make you what you are. 1, 2, 3, 0. Okay, let's go. 1, 2.
Yeah, we're strong on family here. Like I look at all my teammates as my brothers, and that's how we carry ourselves on and off the court.
You heard about free college?
It's free.
It's free.
It's free. Recent high school graduates from the classes of 2020, 21, 22, and 23 can attend CMCC for free. The free college scholarship pays 2 years of tuition and mandatory fees. No income or age limits. What are you waiting for? It's free.
Leaving CM with no debt is going to set me up for my future.
Visit cmcc.edu/free for details.
So we'll save that for between innings.
One out here. That pitch driven to left, and that one's going to be a track meet as the left fielder Wilcox will track that one down. Ducharme scores. McWhinney scores. Hooker rounds third, and he will score. That'll go in as a 3-run homer for Keith Hooker, and the Mustangs take a 5-0 lead.
Have to find somewhere that you feel comfortable.
Having positive relationships and having people that you can connect with.
That's a big reason why I decided to come. They're going to treat you as family.
I didn't want to just be like lost in the crowd someplace. I wanted to make connections with people.
There's so many reasons why I chose CMCC.
Everybody here has your best interest at heart.
CM is such a close-knit college that they actually do care about you being successful.
When I went from high school to college, I was extremely nervous. Once I got here and realized what it was like, it's a lot of fun.
From the moment I started correspondence with CMCC, they were just always checking up on me. It clearly lined out for me what I needed to do to get here.
The college is really committed to making sure to stay on top of the latest technology.
The instructors here, they're so passionate about what they do.
There's a great student-teacher ratio. I wasn't just a number in the crowd.
They work really well on a one-on-one basis with the students to make sure you understand the material.
I didn't want to go into debt when I went to college.
I've saved thousands of dollars.
Campus is great.
Everything is right here, so it's easy.
I mean, it's a small campus, so they always have activities for us to do.
I've never been part of a team like this before.
You just come together on and off the court. That's what really pushes CM over the top of everybody else.
Anybody that steps foot on this campus won't want to go anywhere else.
It's a great place to go to get your start and to determine where you'd like to go in the future.
I can easily transfer credits to any college of my choice. If you have a good foundation like Central Maine Community College gives you, you can really go anywhere with it.
Kennedy back here with you in Auburn, campus of Central Maine Community College, where we're getting set to start the second half between the home team Mustangs and the visiting Bates Bobcats across the bridge in Lewiston. Scoreless after one half. As I mentioned before the break, the Bobcats had the bulk of the possession for the first half. They spent more time in the front third than did the Mustangs, but they weren't able to score. Mustangs defense held very firm. Second half chance for Scott Layton, who's in charge today for Rob Rodriguez, to try to find a way to develop more opportunities to challenge Sidney Litney down in the Bobcats' goal. That's the one thing they didn't do that much in that first half. They looked most dangerous, actually, when they were trying to press the defenders in, when they played a back pass to the goal, or on goal kicks as well. But not really able to get any kind of serious scoring chances, and that's a big box to check in this second half for the home side. The Bobcats, a tough road trip awaits this weekend. They're on the road against two very formidable NESCAC opponents, number 16 Amherst and number 14 Middlebury. As I mentioned, both on the road. Amherst Saturday, Middlebury Sunday. So this tune-up, keeping the legs moving between during the week. And, of course, they played yesterday as well against UNE. So Coach Joe Very playing some players that maybe didn't play as much in that contest. Ellie Tiska, for example, not here today. Some of the regulars I saw with Bates last year have not been in this contest yet. So it's a great opportunity for the Bobcats to really kind of give a tune-up to some of their players and get set for that road trip on the weekend. Olivia Becker's set to go. The Bobcats in the maroon road uniforms. They'll attack from left to right. Central Maine always wearing the home whites. And they're attacking the goal down to our left from right to left. Becker, excuse me. Olivia Becker. Nadia Schwartz. Bates trying to press the issue here early. Harris played that down the touchline. That's Rachel Lowell. One hopper, no problem, vacuumed up by Knowles. Lewin couldn't settle. Played out wide to Caroline Hughes. Saroyce came up aggressively to challenge. Saroyce had a step. Tracy now for the Mustangs. Tracy turning on the speed. Played across the face of goal. No one there in white. Litney out to chase it. The keeper will pick it up. And a good sign of intent here for the Bobcats in the first couple of minutes of the second half. Now it's Schwartz. Hauser had to come back for it. Lily Hauser. Ladled that outside. Becker on the run. She won't get past Dillman. That was Audrey Dillman who pounded that away. Now Rachel Lowell. Here's an opportunity, but Knowles saw it and came out alertly off her line. Schwartz knocked that high. Sarah Labby trying to volley that to a teammate in that far side. The Bobcats back on the ball. Caroline Hughes for Bates. Abby King on the run. Lexi Finn right there with her. King a little faster, but she'll run out of space, and it's a goal kick for the Mustangs. 66 degrees when we started. It feels to me like it's gotten a little cooler. Yeah, a couple of degrees, says the weather app. 64 now. And the wind's picked up a little bit. Nothing that'll affect the players, I wouldn't think. No real advantage on either side of the field for the keepers. The sun's down. The wind, not much of a factor to affect the flight of the ball. This is a Bates throw. Taken quickly to Schwartz. She couldn't keep that in touch. This time the Mustangs will get possession. Madison Turcotte, the Central Maine captain, will do the honors. Turcotte went high, got fouled. It's a free kick now to Central Maine. Just undercut a little bit by Olivia Becker. Not much contact, but enough to draw the whistle. Certainly nothing intentional or malicious by the Bates freshman. Played ahead. Litney is the first one there. She'll play that back in and pick it up. Caroline Hughes. Now it's Lily Hauser. King has to contend with Maya Saroyce, who's advancing quickly. Abby King. Right to the edge of the area now for Hauser. Across the area, volleyed and blocked. Good block by Turcotte. That was Rachel Lowell with the opportunity. She has it again. Lowell skipping past Labby. Played outside. A chance now down low and snuffed out by the keeper and cleared behind. Olivia Becker with great speed. Nadia Schwartz also there, and it's a corner for Bates. It's their third. It's Rachel Lowell who'll take it. Six Bobcats in the area around the 18. And that's who Lowell will try to pick out, the team captain. Lowell, the in-swinger. Didn't swing in too much, but ends up at the 18 for a shot, and Lily Hauser puts it right at the keeper. Somehow got through to Hauser. Good velocity on the shot, but another save from Knowles. Neidham. Lowell just set up that corner. King in through on goal, but down to save Knowles. The second chance. Put down low and saved in the line. Schwartz setting up the opportunity. Very close to the Bobcats, but we stay scoreless. Olivia Becker with the opportunity, not quite. It's the best pressure the Bobcats have put on the goal. A couple of good chances, first on the corner. And then Abby King getting through on goal. Knowles has been made to work. Bates throw, won by Hughes. Oh, they switched it. It's a Central Maine throw instead. Hughes did not agree. We'll do it again. Lexi Finn with the throw. Lewin, turned back by Hauser. Played ahead toward Labby. Solid defense by Varela. Lily Hauser. King. A little heavy first touch. Will get away with that. I thought she would. Schwartz stepped over it. Allowed Madison Drew to play it away. And middle route not working for the Mustangs. Rachel Lowell. Wide to Becker. Becker, low shot. Ends up off the frame of goal, wide. A little more pressure here in the early going of the second half for the Bobcats than there was at the end of the first. Kind of starting out similarly. The first half started for them too. Well, they've had better chances here in the second half than at the start of the game. Hauser stepped in front of Bluen. Schwartz played that ahead to Lowell. Knowles again comes out to claim. Very cleanly played game. Very few fouls. Nothing even close to resembling a card. And no goals. Not yet. Natalie Tracy can score a few. Trying to keep Hughes at bay. That's difficult to do. The throw goes Central Maine's way. Tracy. Ends up behind the goal for a goal kick or a corner. It is a corner. It's the first one for Central Maine. They'll allow Alexia Shalou to come in, the former Levitt Hornet. Shalou in, and Madison Drew will be replaced. Mustangs need a corner taker. It'll be Natalie Tracy. Tracy setting up right-footed. In-swinging corner upcoming. Loose in the area. Too many Bobcats, though, and they'll get it away. Abby King. Salvadori there to force her back. She stole the ball. Salvadori again, popped into the area. Tracy. Tough angle, difficult to get past Tess Griffith. And a goal kick now for Bates. 55th minute. The Bobcats have come closer, but no score. These have been chances that have been forced and somewhat nervy for the Bobcats when the Mustangs have attacked those short goal kicks. Bates doing a good job now playing out from the back. Olivia Becker. Becker allowed to carry. Becker still, they haven't closed her down. Now they do. Now Charlotte Mitchell made the defensive play. A free kick now to Bates. You're right the other side of the center stripe. Two-hopper to Knoll. She'll play that easily. Lily Hauser. Rachel Lowell out wide. Now back toward the middle. Lowell carrying. Still advancing. Becker. Schwartz. Setting up Hauser for the shot. Now a chance for King, and it's right at the keeper. Abby King set up. But again, Knowles had the angle, and we stay goalless. Blewin. Neidham got the head on that. Start the attack for the Bobcats. Lowell. King again. Flag is up. She's offside this time. Close, but just a step behind the defense. Noel stepping up for the goal kick. Bates on the ball once again. So Royce pressuring Caroline Hughes. Hauser in a race with Shalou. Now throw in that'll allow Naguero to come back in. The freshman from California back on the defense. She'll take out Adriana Varela. Hughes on the throw. It's a good one, too. Abby King. Mitchell forces her out and wins the goal kick. Get the feeling in a game like this, one goal might win it. Haven't had any yet, as you see on the scoreboard. Maya Royce. Hauser there to greet her, but it's a throw-in for the Mustangs. Shalou on the throw. She'll get to do it again. Headed high again by Hughes. Shalou. King stole that. Mitchell. Very well defended because Abby King would have had plenty of space if she got by that last defender. Hughes. Trouble brewing perhaps here as that's in the area, but booted away. The defense continues to hold tight. Audrey Dillman especially playing very well back there. Hauser. Bobcats with a chance here. The long shot just over the bar from Rachel Lowell. So 3 subs for the Bobcats. Abby Alter, Gabby Hill Junkie back in, Rachel Suh. And they were a threat when those 3 were playing up front together in the first half. They're back in again. Referee wants the substitutions finished. Approaching the hour mark here, still waiting for our first goal. Kate Blewin couldn't get past the defenders. Slowed down by Nadia Schwartz. Blewin back on it. Trying to shake Heidi Neidham, easier said than done. So, heavy first touch, but she recovered that. Now it's Neidham again. Set up on the left side this time. Hughes played ahead. Lowell. Put into the area. Knocked away quickly. Brave play that time by Neidham, who stepped up, took the contact. Hughes with a tackle. Mitchell looking for the foul. Hughes got it cleanly, the official said. He had a good look at it over in the touchline. Played across the area. And that's blasted away. Salvadori on the run. The flag is up. Hill Junkie offside. It's a free kick to Central Maine. As has been the norm, it's Knowles out to take the free kick off the offside. Little slip turns it over to Nadia Schwartz. Hill Junkie takes the shot. Oh, what a beauty into the top corner. Gabby Hill Junkie had the space to fire and right on target. A beautiful goal to open the scoring in the 62nd minute. And Gabby Hill Junkie scores some beauties. Saw it last year over at Bates and here in 2023 in Auburn. So the goal in the 62nd minute. And the visitors on top. Well, it wasn't a cheap goal, that's for sure. Magnificent shot from a sophomore from Pittsburgh who can score him. Had a goal on Sunday against Husson. And scores a beauty here in Auburn in this friendly here today. So now the Mustangs playing from behind. Tracy almost caused the turnover. Last to touch it. It's a throw in for Bates. Shalou won the throw. She'll take it. That's over Caroline Hughes' head. Another throw for Central Maine. A nifty turn that time for a shot. Blocked in front. Blue and Natuni defenders in her way, but still fancy the opportunity. Abby Alter the last to touch that. It's a throw for Central Maine. So throw-in practice for Alexia Shalou. She won't take this one. It's Bluen on the throw now for the Mustangs. Schwartz with the steal. Lowell looking for support. Has it from Caroline Hughes. Rachel Suh. Good possession here, but the Mustangs making it difficult for the Bobcats. Naguero. Lily Hauser. Suh calling for it if they can get all the way across the field. She's unmarked, although back comes Soroyce to play her. Hill Junkie scored one already, forcing a tough save down low from Knowles, who parries it away. Rachel Suh. Suh's got supports. Here comes Hughes. Suh into the area instead. Headed toward the goal. Shalou is there. Played it away. Here's Suh one more time. And Shalou steps in the way once again. Schwartz. Harris. Long shot coming. Just off the bar. Good shot for Dargan Harris, the senior, to take. And she came close to the second goal of this game. Clattered off the bar. Lowell. Across. Saw there. And it ends up in Emma Knowles' arms. Hink trying to shield away Nadia Schwartz. Stolen by Bates. Hill Junkie. Abby Alter now. Hill Junkie. Tight angle shot ends up in the side netting. And a goal kick for Central Maine. Goal in the 62nd minute. It was a pretty one, too, from Gabby Hill-Junkie, the only scoring so far. Central Maine needs the equalizer. Schwartz. Saw. Edge of the area, now into the area. Alter. And that goes over the goal line for a goal kick. See what the Bobcats were doing there, trying to work a triangle and set up another opportunity, but they just ran out of space on the goal line. That's off Suh's knee. It's a throw in for Central Maine. So Royce on the throw. Bluen. Fending off Caroline Hughes, got by her. Could not connect, though, with Natalie Tracy. It's the other 7, Naguero, plays it back to the keeper, Litney. Boy, almost a chance for Tracy to take that off Litney's foot. Just got to be alert. Alter stabs that out of the air and plays it ahead. Hill-Junkie on the move. Gabby Hill-Junkie, and it's saved by Knowles. Well worked by the Bobcats and a great opportunity, but it stays 1-0. Back in Rachel Lowell's direction for Bates. They're trying to play Tracy Long again, but Naguero's right with her. Maybe a chance now.
Yeah, you got that, kid.
Tracy and Naguero, both 7s, are on the race. Played into the area. Chance now and a shot. Oh, great clear. That was bound for the lower corner. And coming over to make that clear, Tess Griffith. That saved a goal. Looked like Sir Royce had the equalizer, not quite. Defensive play of the game so far by Tess Griffith. So Royce with a corner for Central Maine. The in-swinger into the area. Too many Bobcats there. That forces Bluen back out. Into the area again. Finn's shot. Bounced around. Almost reached Natalie Tracy. Now Abby Alter can turn and run. And a throw in for Central Maine. 68th minute. The goal came in the 62nd. Gabby Hill-Junkie.
You got it, Care. Sub. Rachel.
Bates with 2 subs. Adriana Varela back in. Olivia Becker also coming back in, too. Rachel Suh and Rachel Lowell both coming out. Mustangs close to equalizing, if not for an outstanding defensive play by Tess Griffith. They got to be careful on their own end, though, as the Bobcats can turn offensive very quickly. They have a throw now. Hill-Junkie, the sophomore, who's got the goal. She'll restart us. Harris. Hill-Junkie. Alter. Schwartz played it back. Here comes Neidham's shot. It's blocked. Heidi Neidham still with it. Hughes up in support. Edge of the area, Schwartz. Becker's got some space. And that rattles the upright, still there, and Hill-Junkie couldn't play it out of the air into the back of the net. Second time the PVC has been rattled by the Bobcats. They had one off the crossbar. That hit the right upright in the 70th minute. Emma Knowles, the Mustangs keeper, with the goal kick. Alter played in. The shot blocked. Might be a corner, and it is. It's the fourth corner for the Bobcats, second here in the second half. Olivia Becker there to play it short. They want to go to her. Bouncer to the edge of the area, forces the Bobcats back. Almost played it right back to Bluen. Pop back toward the goal again, and no problem with that can of corn for Emma Knowles. Bluen. Tracy. Unconventional trap, but she got it. Tracy got by one defender. Good recovery, though, by Tess Griffith, who moments ago saved a Central Maine goal, clearing a Soroy shot right off the line, as that was bound for the lower corner. The best chance of the game so far for Central Maine. Will they get another one like it? In the next 18:50. Dargan Harris now for Bates. Trying to play it through. Did well playing it through as well. Shalou on the run. Good speed to catch up to Nadia Schwartz. And wins the goal kick. Shielded the ball out. That'll allow Emily Dillman back in. Alexia Shalou did well in her minutes. And Dillman now will replace her. There's Alexia Shalou running right into your living room.
I made some friends out there.
Soroyce. Help from Bluen. Too much Becker, however. And trying to connect up the field with Natalie Tracy. Always a couple of defenders there. Tracy, ooh. Litney played that very nicely. Freshman showing great poise under some pressure from Tracy. Now Hill Junkie. Gabby Hill Junkie's got some space. You don't want to give her too much. Alter. Abby Alter. Olivia Becker. The flag is up. She's offside. '73rd minute here in Auburn. Griffith played that out. Naguero. Neidham crossing that center stripe. Neidham along to Gabby Hill Junkie over there. She's offside as well, just barely. But the flag is up and a free kick for the Mustangs. And Knowles will walk up to the referee as the flag raised and take the free kick. Bates right back on possession. Gabby Hill Junkie. Alter watching the defenders. Harris shielded off. But a throw in back to Bates. Hill Junkie again. Settles it herself. Schwartz. Schwartz forced back. Audrey Dillman. Another good defensive play from the junior. Now the long ball to Tracy. She may get by. A little bump there from Tess Griffith, and that allowed Litney enough time to get out there and boot it away. A couple of shouts of protest from the Central Maine bench as Tracy was slowed down. Lake and Hink. Good tussle with Nadia Schwartz, and Schwartz wins the ball, forcing the turnover. Varela. The Furs outside. Hill Junkie. Another shot. Another on off the bar and headed over. Third piece of pipe the Bobcats have caught this evening. Abby King returning for Bates. And Gabby Hill Junkie replaced, and boy, has she been a threat. One goal and one that just rattled the post. Or the upright, I should say. No, I should say the crossbar. That's what it was. "75 minutes gone. We're into number 76. Abby King was, I believe, on the right wing in the first half. She's on the left wing now. Playing up front, that left side. Shot from distance. Knowles, no issue there. Pretty fall sky here in Auburn, Maine, as you can likely see a little bit, top of your screen. A foul call that time against Becker. It's a free kick to Central Maine. Audrey Dillman on the free kick. In the middle of a crowd, blew and knocked it down. Royce. Back across. Bluen's down, grabbing her ankle. Play continues as the Mustangs may have a chance. Sarah Labby, and just missed wide. Now the whistle will blow, and they'll stop the clock. The referee didn't want to stop things with the Mustangs having a decent scoring chance, but Kate Bluen's in some obvious distress down there. Looked like she got a kick. It's the left ankle she's looking at. Look at the upcoming schedule. Mustangs up next. They're on the road. Vermont State Randolph. They'll play at noontime on Saturday. Back home here on Sunday against CCRI, Community College of Rhode Island. Do not have a starting time on that game yet. The website says TBA, so not sure of the exact starting time. We'll have it for you right here in Munsing Media. Then Wednesday, a battle down in South Portland. The arch rival, Southern Maine Seawolves. Central Maine comes to visit on Wednesdays. Those are the next three up for the Mustangs. Bates a couple tough ones on the road this weekend. Two nationally ranked teams in their conference, the NESCAC. They'll be at Amherst, number 16 in the nation, on Saturday. They'll take on Middlebury the next day on Sunday. Next home game for Bates over in Lewiston. They'll be playing this one on a Sunday at the Russell Street Field. Sunday, October 1st, against the University of Southern Maine making a visit. So Bluen is helped off. The trainer will attend to her. Madison Eastman in the game. It's a goal kick for Bates. We resume, and Sydney Litney puts us back in play, as she'll do right now. A little longer this time. They don't want to put under the pressure the Mustangs have given. They will still play it back, however. Aguero. Been very reliable the first year from California back there. Headed ahead. Here's Nadia Schwartz. Neidham play that up the middle. Schwartz with it again after the one touch from Alter. Neidham again. King. Pop that past Turcotte. Too close to the keeper, trying to connect with Abby Alter, and out came Knowles to grab it. That hopped over Olivia Becker. Lake and Hink there. Two Bobcats, though. And Hughes dispossessed her. Hughes down low. A foul called as Royce was tripped. Emily Dillman will take the free kick. Get us back to open play with 12:15 to go. Minute 78. So Royce can't stab that out of the air. Hughes. Dillman heads that down. Right behind me. Hughes another chance on the throw. Alter. Abby Alter's got a little space. King staying on side. Alter continuing. Trying to play that ahead as Becker's on the run. Well worked and well defended by Audrey Dillman again. Now it's Olivia Becker. A goal kick. All the goals today were in the Champions League. Arsenal scored 4 to beat PSV 4-0. Manchester United scored 3. The problem for them, Bayern Munich put up 4. A lot of goals in Europe today. Will we have any more here? Maya Sarois. Nadia Schwartz. Trying to stay in front of that. Lakin Hink. Was stolen from her. Neidham. Back on defense to reset things. Naguero. King runs that ball down, keeps it in play. Has company there with Madison Eastman. Eastman blocked that, knocked it away. Lexi Finn now for Central Maine. Pass too hot for Eastman. Varela will take the throw for Bates. King to Abby Alter. Alter. A little contact from Labby. Labby won the ball. A foul called in the reply. Alter assessed and a free kick for Central Maine. As her into the 81st minute. The goal back in minute 62 from Gabby Hill-Junkie. King couldn't get that past Madison Turcotte. Turcotte avoids the corner kick, concedes the throw instead. Dargan Harris. A foul called and a free kick. Chance for the Bobcats to set up something on a set piece and score their second. Harris to take. The senior toward the goal. Easy one in the end for Emma Knowles. Becker, a glancing blow that allows Sarois to come over. There's Becker right back on her to take it right back. Becker and Alter working the 1-2. Becker using her speed to outpace Sarois, who's still right there with her. Becker into the area, flags up. Wouldn't have mattered anyway, as Emma Knowles was there. It's either Alter or King, it was a step offside, but in the end, the whole thing moot. Hink. Great possession for her. A pass bound for Tracy, cut out by Tess Griffith. Abby Alter on the run. Emily Dillman deflected the pass. Alter again toward the goal. That's headed out by Audrey Dillman that time. It's a corner for Bates. Fifth corner for the Bobcats. The Mustangs have had just one. Abby Alter over the ball for Bates. Knowles calls it. Towers over everybody to make the claim. Booted it out quickly. Mustangs are really looking for an opportunity to spring Tracy. That opportunity hasn't been there yet. And now a free kick after a foul. Bates will take this right by that center circle. Varela played to Hughes. Caroline Hughes with plenty of space on the right flank, but closing down is Lakin Hink. Into Alter. Alter, a tight angle. Played across and in. Oh, great pass by Abby Alter. And it was turned into the goal. Alter with a pass, and I think Schwartz with a finish. But the pass is what set that up. And that would likely be the clincher here in the 83rd. Schwartz was up, Dargan Harris was there too. I think Schwartz got the final touch. Don't have replay available for us tonight, so at least I can't see it tonight. So I don't get a second look at that one that happened. A bit of a goalmouse scrum. As 4 players went to goal, and Abby Alter, a perfect pass just across the goalkeeper area. Overall, I think there's a lot that Central Maine will take away from this goal to be happy about. This game, I should say, to be happy about. As that's out for a throw for Bates. They're playing a tough NESCAC opponent. Down just 2 goals. Came awfully close to equalizing about 15 minutes ago, if not for the Tess Griffith stop. As that shot that was taken was absolutely going to beat Sydney Litney. Perfect placement. Save for the defender, Tess Griffith, a New Hampshire native who came over to keep the Mustangs off the scoreboard. That second goal probably enough if the first one wasn't already. Caroline Hughes. Hughes shielding off, wins the throw in front of Tracy. Oh. Now I see it Caroline Hughes' way this time, and that was a Bates throw. But I also had a better view this time than both referees who were trying to look through 2 players. Second straight call that goes against the Bobcats. The players aren't thrilled with. Just a throw in, though. "85 minutes gone. Oh, they called the foul, not a throw. The only one who knew that was the referee, because the Bates players weren't expecting it, and of course Central Maine took the throw. Audrey Dillman to take the free kick. Nice header by Dargan Harris to come up over everybody, just aggressively powering that out of there. Tracy. Played all the way across. It's over Madison Eastman. Varela got there first for Bates. Adriana Varela. Eastman trying to catch up. Good race going on here. Varela down the wing and over to kick that away, Madison Turcotte. Schwartz. Couldn't get past Turcotte. Minute 87 here. This is a throw-in. And Bobcats will take this. No particular hurry for Bates as they've got this game fairly salted away with 2 goals. And just 3.5 minutes to go. Abby Alter. Dargan Harris. One of the few seniors out there for Bates. This is a relatively young team. Just a couple of seniors on the roster. Rachel Lowell in today's game. But not many overall. Most of this team will be back next year. Again, stopped at the edge of the 18. I think that was Audrey Dillman again. It certainly was. She has been very good defensively on that back 4. Now maybe a chance now. Counterattack for Central Maine. Played through. Maya Sorois couldn't get the shot away. A little bit of spall showing for Caroline Hughes, who foiled the attempt. A good chance for the Mustangs. It's taken some solid defense at times for Bates to keep those chances from ending up on the back of the net and on the scoreboard. 2.5 to get something out of this game for the Mustangs, at least on the scoreboard. Dargan Harris. Abby Alter. 3-on-3 they come. Abby King out wide. King runs it down. Turcotte there with her, and Turcotte makes the claim. And played that off King out for a throw with 2 minutes remaining. Harris played that back, keeping that away from the Mustangs pursuers. As we're mired in the midfield all of a sudden. Last 80 seconds of this game. Bobcats would love one more into the area, just too close to Emma Knowles. Into the last minute. Needham. A game of keep away might be what the Bobcats have in mind, but if they have the chance to put one more on, they'll try. Here's Abby King with some space on that left side. King shoots across the face of goal wide. Might be the last opportunity in this game. Coming up, we'll name our Edge Nutrition Player of the Game at the end of this contest. Always pick a Mustang, and we feel played a good 90 minutes. Have that for you in about 20 seconds, actually. Becker. Needham pops that high. And that'll be it for the action here. The Bobcats won't bother with a throw, and this game will finish 2-0. Both goals in the second half for Bates. Gabby Hill Junkie, the first one, no doubt. Nadia Schwartz, we think, got the second one. It was in front of the goal down at the far end. Couldn't really see who got the last touch on that, but the Bobcats putting it away in the 83rd minute. Edge Nutrition Player of the Game tonight. We always, again, mention one Central Maine player who gets awarded the Player of the Game. And for me, tonight will be Audrey Dillman, the junior from Wales, Maine. Very, very good defensively for the Mustangs here this evening. Tonight's game finishes Bates 2, Central Maine 0. For the entire Munzing Media crew, my name is Rob Kennedy saying so long from Auburn. Hope you enjoyed tonight's game on Munzing Media.